Refutation. Rational analysis of traditional conceptions about angels. In presenting the refutation of traditional conceptions about angels, Spiritism does not oppose faith, but rather the literal and unchangeable interpretation of ideas that arose in specific historical contexts. The refutation proposed here is an exercise in reason, moral coherence, and alignment with the natural laws that govern life and consciousness. The idea of angels created perfect from the beginning raises a central question of justice. If some beings were created without the need for learning, while others would have to go through long paths of testing, suffering, and effort, there would be an inequality of origin incompatible with any notion of universal justice. Human reason, when it matures, realizes that creation privileges do not harmonize with the idea of equity. Modern science reinforces this criticism. In all observable natural systems, development occurs progressively. In biology, there are no complex organisms that appear fully formed without evolutionary processes. In psychology, elevated states of consciousness are built through experiences, emotional integration, and continuous learning. Nothing indicates the existence of perfect consciousnesses from the beginning. Spiritism also refutes the idea that higher spirits have ever known imperfection. If that were the case, they would not be able to fully understand the difficulties of human beings nor assist them effectively. True empathy arises from lived experience. Elevated spirits assist because they know, from their own experience, the challenges of evolution. Another refuted point is the notion of fixed and immutable hierarchies. Spiritism teaches that the differences between spirits are temporary and relative to the degree of progress achieved. There are no eternal spiritual castes. What is superior today was once inferior, and what learns today will teach tomorrow. This dynamism is consistent with everything science observes about living and conscious systems. Depth psychology also contributes to this refutation by showing that emotional maturity does not arise from artificial states of perfection, but from the conscious confrontation of one's own limitations. A spiritual model based on unreachable beings tends to generate passivity, dependence, and excessive idealization. In contrast, a model based on progress inspires responsibility and action. Spiritism, therefore, does not destroy the idea of angels, but transforms it. It removes the element of privilege and replaces it with merit. It eliminates unequal creation and presents universal evolution. This refutation does not diminish the symbolic value of ancient traditions, but updates them in light of a more conscious, reflective, and scientific humanity. By understanding this refutation, spirituality ceases to be a closed and hierarchical system and becomes an open path, accessible to all. The ideal of perfection remains now as a possible destination, built step by step through conscious effort, practiced good, and the maturation of consciousness. If this reflection has helped you understand the importance of reason in spiritual progress, like, share, and leave your comment. Your participation helps this message reach more people.